Good afternoon and welcome to your presentation of Photofy. My name is Christy Denny's. We're going to work through all of the benefits of using Photofy. The first thing I want to get into is the actual program itself. I want to show you how to use it, what it does, and how you can master it. And then after that piece, we'll go ahead and learn how to register together so that you have that Photofy application so that you can use. So to get started, on the top right-hand corner, we'll see a little man. So I'll be using my mouse and my phone to intro. I'm going to click on that little man figure, and that's going to give me access to our menu options. Now I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. We're going to start at About Photofy. If I give that a little click, you will have access to all things Photofy related, terms of service, support and feedback if you need additional assistance and help, their privacy policy, their attributions, and you can follow them on social media. You've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, and you have Instagram. I'm going to go back into the menu. So I'm going to click on that back button with my finger and click on our little dude here on the top left-hand corner. The next section that I have for you is that support section. So if you need assistance from the application, it is built right in where you can begin to ask a question in the chat, or you can scroll down and you have different articles that you can preview. For example, start here, Photofy for mobile, so how you can use it on your cell phone. You do have an upgrade regarding the desktop and everything that it does with release notes. So anything new that the system can do, you can find it here. And you also have on-demand training. So you can click on here and you can rewatch a Photofy presentation. We have a Photofy marketplace. So I'm going to be showing you what is included with your program and the benefits that you have with the Miami Association, the National Association, as well as Florida Realtors. But if you want to purchase additional marketing items, you do have them available here. You can use it for a team or an office. And then you have your frequently asked questions, your franchise information, etc. I'm going to scroll back up and click on Done with my finger, move back into our menu items to open up that menu. We have a clear cache. So this will allow you to clear any of the, I don't want to call it a bug, but if your system is lagging or it's not populating the marketing the way that you need to, it's built in. You can clear the cache so that you can start over in creating your marketing. Purchases, so anything additional that you've added to your system, you can find here. Very important, right above that, you have your account settings. So you can click on account settings and you'll be able to kind of create some customizations here. So aside from this big pink option, which is talking about deleting your account, where you're able to take those steps. If you have a Photofy subscription, you can manage that subscription and cancel before you delete it. So you can contact support.photofy.com. You can delete it here. You can change your password. But here, this is the cool stuff. Here you have customizing text presets. What does that mean? If you have a phrase that you'll be using multiple times, you can click on those custom presets and you can add them in. You can add them by clicking on Add Presets, and some of these are the ones that I added into the system. So Always More with Miami, Find Your Spot, Living the Dream, Miami Lifestyle. So if there's a phrase that you wanted to add into all of your marketing, a slogan, you can add it here. Add presets. Or maybe a call to action. For example, I want to post on my Instagram, so I'm going to put comment link for more information and I'll click on OK. These are some of the custom presets that I have. To delete them, you click on delete. I'm going to click on back. Clicking on back. But before I do, you can customize colors and fonts. Clicking back on our menu options. And you have your notifications. I'm going to open this up. Any notifications regarding what you've publicized, you have it available here. Notifications from Photofy as well as offers from Photofy can appear in this section. All right, clicking on the little X to get out of this menu. Clicking back on our dude. Update profile and tokens. So what are tokens? Before I move into what are tokens, you have them available here. This gray bar, if you click on it, it'll give you a list of all of our profiles that we have. And tokens happen to be your personal information, facts about you that the system will be using. A token will be my name, my last name, the name of my real estate company, my email address, my business brokerage address information. Those are all of your tokens or details about who you are. So you can update that info for the different profiles. Those profiles are Miami Realtors. You have a personal one where you can create from scratch whatever you want to make. I have an additional one. It's called C2EX. This is a certification that you can take. I will show you where you can find that. It is at this time free. And certifications aren't typically free. This is a very, very good one. We'll go into that in just a second. You have Florida Realtors. So everybody has Miami Realtors, personal, Florida Realtors, Miami Realtors, as well as NAR. These are your different profiles. So if I wanted to update them, you could do so by clicking on Update Profile and Tokens. And from here, you're able to verify all of that information. So you have your basic info, right? You're going to scroll through here and you're going to update the tokens if you need to for your city and state for Miami Realtors. And for all of the other ones, your NAR membership, your C2EX, you just want to confirm that all of those details are correct. And it's asking you to do so in every single one of those profiles so that when you mark it, the system can pull that info. If you needed to update it, you can simply click on that line with your thumb or your finger, and it'll allow you to edit it. And when you're done editing, click to save, clicking on back. So far, we've gone over all of your menu options. Are you guys comfortable so far? Hi. Hi, Paula. Hi, Maria. All right. So far, so good. Let's jump into actually playing with the system. From here, I'm going to click on Miami Realtors. And when I do so, on the right-hand side, so I'm going to put my finger like around here. This is the profile that appears. If I click back on the menu item and I change it to personal, this is what appears. So every one of these profiles will allow you to find, clicking on personal at the top, the different options. Here's Florida Realtors, right? And then let's look at that last one, Florida Realtors, and we're going to look at Miami Realtors, everything that they provide, clicking on there, click on Miami Realtors, and we can move into NAR. So far, we feel good transitioning from profile to profile. Now, once we feel good with transitioning, let's talk about posting. So here you have some options at the top. You have photo templates and you have quick shares. Quick shares and photo templates are both easy to use. Quick shares is even easier than photo templates. So I'm going to start here. When you get onto this section, you can pick any one of these. Now, if you notice on the bottom corner of the post, if it has nothing linked, this is going to be a static post on your social media or to a message. The second one has a little camera, so it's going to be a video that you can share. If I click on one of these icons, so I have realtors are experts who help buyers and sellers achieve their goals. We've got now more than ever, expertise matters. Your happiness is worth the effort. This is a video. Invest in you. get the local expertise of a realtor like me. And you see that they're formatted in different shapes. So some would be awesome for a story, some would be awesome for a square post on Instagram, some are a little wider, which would look really good in LinkedIn. So to see them all broken down by social media post, there's a button on the bottom that says view all to see everything. Now here you can break it down. So look at the top, you've got Facebook. So it's all formatted for perfectly to share with Facebook, and it gives you different languages. So you can say, okay, I want to post on Facebook, but I want Spanish options. So you've got English, Spanish, French, Portuguese in Brazil, Romanian, Japanese is available. So you can click, for example, let's do Spanish. And you've got a few of them that are available in Spanish. I'm going to click on English. That's my most results. And I'll choose one of these. So I really like the first time home buyer. I like that. Let me click on it. It's a video. All right. So like a little recommendation video, clicking on back. Let's see what we got here. Posting for the holidays. Okay, I like it. Back. We've got a checklist. I can help your business resolutions a reality. Clicking on back. And all of these you can feel comfortable posting because of who they're coming from. Equal housing, I'm going to click on that big E. Oh, this is a discussion of the escalation clause. So they're brief, they're short, and they're ready for you to post. If I wanted to post it, I've got two options here. I've got Facebook, I got Instagram, but there's more. You can click on more share options. And it brings up my phone, and I'm able to share it through a message, through an email. I'm able to copy that link. I'm able to drop it into one of my existing conversations. I can even save this video to my phone if I wanted to post it directly. Let me close this out. I'm going to click on Instagram. Here it's going to ask me for permissions. I'm going to say select more from photos so that the system will allow me to pick additional photos from my albums. And here I have the option of copying this caption. I'm going to press OK. It's going to move me into my Instagram. I'm going to allow the paste of the caption. And it's going to move me right into my Instagram where I'm able to decide, do I want this as a story? Do I want to create a reel out of this? Do I want to message it directly to the consumer? I'm going to click reel. It already has done the hard walk for me of creating the video. So I'm going to click on next. And from here, I could edit this cover. At the bottom, you have your entire video. Now, this is a tip for our Instagram users, but I can take my finger and I can drag it along the side. And you can choose, well, what is the image that I want to finish with? I like realtors pledge to guide you. Or you can click on add from camera roll to add your own cover. My next step would be to go into my photo grid or my profile grid and just make sure that this is organized the way that I need it to. So I'm going to take my thumb or my index finger and I'm going to touch on it and push it upward. I like that. And then this is how they're going to see it on my grid. I'm going to click on done. I can add in an additional caption. So all right, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my own little caption. This is a new feature that you can use. This is regarding Instagram. You can add them a question. So for example, and anyone who comes across your post can interact with you. I'm going to press OK. So this is a combination of some Instagram tips with some Photofy tips. Clicking on share. You guys like how simple that was? If you liked it, put yes in the chat, and I'll show you another example. Let's go back and let's do another example on Photofy. All right. I'm back in Photofy. I'm going to click back and we'll do another example. We went into our Florida Realtor section. We were able to look at some of our quick shares, and to find everything, we went into view all. We're able to see that we break it down by social media, and we're also able to break it down not only by social media type, but by language. The other option I'll do is I'll click on Instagram as well. And we found a video that we wanted to post. We know that they're videos because it has a little video icon. Let's go ahead and practice posting something else. This looks awesome for a story, so let's click on that. Once you click on it, we learn that we are able to post on Facebook or on Instagram and other options. We'll do another practice with Instagram. We have a caption here. We're going to press OK. We're going to make sure that we've accepted all of their permissions and we choose. The last time we did it, we did feed and we posted it as a reel. In this example, I want to go ahead and post it as a story. So I'm going to click on the plus sign for the story option. It looks awesome. I'm able to automatically post this. If I'd like, I can make it a little smaller within my story, but it outlined it for you so that it fills up your whole page the way that you need it to. If you wanted to add additional information in here, you could, but you don't need to. It is good to go. I wanted to practice, and another little tip I want to give you regarding social media is adding a link here. We're going to do that by clicking on this little face, and we're going to learn how to add a link by looking for this linking tool. Now, whenever I post on social media, I want to have a call to action and a reason why I'm posting. My goal is to capture their information. So for example, let's say I want them to go to my website. I would add in www.miamirealtors.com. This is an example of a website I want them to go to. In your case, you would put your personal website. And here, I'm going to click Customize the sticker and say, find upcoming classes. To continue to customize my link, I'll go ahead and add in that /calendar. Clicking on done will allow me to add in my link. And some people can come by my story, click on that little link. They've got a great post here and they can find my classes. If I want to add in my own verbiage, you can customize. Clicking that A and that little A will allow me to type. So here's an example of a post. And the post is more geared to my consumer, which would be you guys, other agents. But what you would put here is a call to action for your customers, which is potential homeowners or buyers. I'm going to go ahead and finish by clicking on the little arrow at the bottom and clicking to share. Now you could send it directly to your audience, or you can finish it as a post. Amazing. I'm going to click on my image at the bottom. And not only do we have a video so far, actually we have a reel, but I can scroll up and now we have a story. Awesome. Let's click on the X, click on Photofy, click on back, click on back. And your homework would be, look at everything that you could do here in the quick share. Now, if you want to customize it and brand it with your own information, there's a step 2 here. You have photo templates that are available. I'm going to click on photo templates and we're going to talk about customizing these. So you've got the same things, well, not the same. You've got some other ones, but you are able to add in your personal information here. So as I go through here, you have a few options. I love this one. I'm able to put the R for realtor. I'm able to add my image. My contact information is already here, and I'm able to immediately post. Let's click on cancel and just see all of the stuff that you have. I'm going to click back on my home page, and I'm okay starting over. As I move through here, you're able to see all of the customized options. This one looks really cool. You can see them all by clicking View All. And again, you have them broken down. You've got them by social media type, and you've got them by language. And you have them available for you to customize. So as I move through here, I can choose which one I want to use. I'm liking this one, so I'm going to click on it. Once you click on it, verify your info. These are the tokens that we add in into our profiles. So to edit this, I would click on it with my finger. And at the bottom, the app is going to tell me, okay, this is what's listed. So far it's my name. We've got the name of the real estate company. So mine is, in this example, Miami Realtors. I'm going to remove Miami, and I have my NRDS number here. So I think I would prefer to pop in my email address so they can contact me. Here's my NRDS number. So maybe I want to add in here contact information, like my phone number. I'll leave it as is, and I'm going to click on done to save my changes. Then I'm going to click on apply. But before I do, you have the format section. When I click on format, you're able to create a smaller or darker opacity. So that just means what is the degree of transparency? So I'm able to take my finger and drag it along to make it either clear, right? I'm also able to take the leading, and that'll allow me to drag and separate the words however you'd like. And then we have the tracking, which will allow me to separate the letters depending on your preference. Now, I don't like that Miami Association of Realtors is on 2 lines. So I can always go back and edit. And I'll keep it as Miami Realtors and done. I love it. Now I need an image. So I'm going to click on apply and I'm adding my image, tap on the background, and the system will allow you to get all of the images from your camera roll. When you allow or accept all of the permissions, you'll have images from your camera roll, from your albums, either your camera roll or Photofy, from Facebook, Instagram, etc. You also have access to Dropbox and Google Drive, or you can take a brand new photo using the photo icon. I'm going to take my headshot. I'll populate it right in, and I am done. Clicking on done. I'm ready to post. So when it comes to the templates, you can post it in more places. So I can share it on Instagram, you can share it on Facebook, send it through Facebook Messenger, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn. This is one of my favorites, text message. So if you need to follow up with consumers and you have them on your phone already, text message has a 98% open rate. So if you text them, you have the option to just send them this little image, some information, and you can create your own, instead of a weekly email campaign, make it into a text. And if you want to do this in advance, you have a scheduler where you're able to click on schedule and decide, okay, when do I want to post this? Enter the date and time. The date and time will populate at the bottom. This is March 4th. I want this to schedule, you know what, on a Saturday. And the time that I would like it to schedule is going to be 12 p.m. And on what social media platforms? I'm going to click on next. And I want Instagram and I want Facebook. Clicking on done. Congratulations, it'll be posted that day. Clicking on yes. All right, and I'm able to see, all right, what have I scheduled? What is already posted? And did anything fail? Clicking on back. I'm going to show you that really cool piece about texting. So I'm going to scroll down and you have that text message option that you can click on. And it'll automatically allow you to send a text. Let's send it to one of my favorite trainers. I'm going to send it to Connie. And then I'm going to click on that arrow pointing up. And we've sent her a text message. Posting it on your social media is easy. Just as easy as the other option. So it says Instagram would like to paste from Photofy. I'm going to allow the paste. I'm going to select how I'd like to. So I'm going to do another feed post. And I click on next at the top. I love it. If I wanted to add some music, I could. Now this is in addition to Photofy. Clicking on the little music icon will give me a whole bunch of options that I can browse through. All right, I like that. Clicking on done, clicking on next, clicking on paste, and it says, as a realtor, I utilize industry-leading data from NAR's top economists to inspire the right strategies for your research or sales. So I'm able to add in that caption simply by holding down and pasting, clicking on OK. And I'm good to go, clicking on share. So what is your takeaway from Photofy? The information has already been created for you. Aw, that's one of the agents, their families. All right, so I'm going to click here, and we've done 2 posts. They look great. They look super professional, and it's all already created for you, curated from you, from Florida Realtors. So far, how do you guys feel with the app? Do you think this is going to be a program that you'll be using? I see Karen likes it. Paula, I think she's interested in using it. Karen, awesome. I'm super happy to know you'll be using it. It's free. Let me click on Photofy one more time. Let's go back. Let's click on back. Click on the little home. Starting over is fine. And your homework is just see everything that it has for you. But technically, if you guys are comfortable with switching, which is the little icon up here, learning to switch from profile to profile, and how to post quick shares and photo templates, and viewing all the information under the view all, being able to sort by social media and language. And when you open them up, we already know how to customize the info and the image. You guys are almost 90% done with the learning curve. So I'm going to click on the little house to start over. Your next piece is explore. So clicking on the icon on the top, clicking from NAR member, let's move into all of the amazing stuff that's available under Miami Realtors. So I'm going to click on Miami Realtors so you can see, because these are very popular posts. They are hyper local to your area. So I think our consumers would love these. And you can see everything because you got the same features, photo templates, quick shares. You just got different content. View all to see everything. Miami has for you the feeder states. So what are feeder states? I'm going to click on one of these. This is basically in Broward. What are the top states that are moving into South Florida? You're able to share this information with your customers. Let's click on the done portion. Oh, the little house portion to start over. Yes. You have that. Let's see, view all. Feeder states. You have this for Broward, You can take your fingers and stretch out, pinch out to see these bigger. So you've got Broward, you've got Martin, you've got Miami-Dade, you've got Palm Beach. I love, let's see, I love them all, but today I'm in Miami-Dade, so I'll click on this one and it's brand new. You can tell by the icon. I'm going to click on there and I'm going to add my headshot. Move through here, add in my headshot. I want my logo. Tap on here. Here's my logo. It looks good. You can also add additional logos. So if you have more than one in place, you can have them available. I would have a conversation with your company regarding their logo. You always want to provide the logo of your real estate company. Now, if you've created your own logo, then your logo and the company's logo need to both be in the marketing. So in your flyer, both logos need to appear. And your logo cannot be any bigger than the brokerage logo. So make sure to have a conversation about your logo and your marketing. Now from here, I'm ready to apply the changes and I'm ready to post. I'm going to click on done. It's asking me to preview everything. I'm going to say okay, and I'm going to take a look at my information here. I'll click on here. And where it says Miami, Florida, I'm going to change that to my email. Clicking on done at the top. I love it. I'm going to apply the changes. Clicking on done. And it's ready to post. How do you want to post it? If I click on Facebook, now from here, I'm able to choose the account. I'm also able to paste or type in the caption from here. Clicking on done, clicking on post, clicking on OK. And then how would you like to post? Would you like it to post as a feed, right? So that to your main Facebook page, as a story, or as a group? I'll do on the feed. Paste the caption I wrote. Clicking on post. And I'm able to share on Facebook. Same thing with the other options that we've worked on. Here's the text, here's the scheduler, here's Messenger and Instagram. Clicking on back. Clicking on the little home page. I'm going to start over. And then I'll show you where it says view all. All right, these are the feeder states. You have Miami luxury. I'm going to open these up, pinch out with my fingers to see them bigger. You saw a few of these already being posted on my Instagram. These are other agents in the industry who've taken the class and are adding it in, redefining Miami luxury, demand on the rise. You have it available. We're going to move into leader frames, right? The power of Miami. I love these. These are awesome statistics you can share. So we have our 60,000 members transacted 68 billion in real estate transactions in the last 2 years. A value like proposition, a value proposition like no other. So you have all of the benefits of working with an agent: top negotiator, legal expertise, price guidance, support after closing, wealth builder. I love that term. Market expert, multilingual marketer, the most global exposure. You can add in your headshot, you can add in your logo. Miami, #1 in the US in year over year when it comes to home price appreciation. Do you guys love these? Because I think they've done a great job of hyperlocal. Here you have global studies. So if you're working with individuals who are purchasing out of state, South Florida foreign buyers by country, what are the most popular countries that are purchasing in Florida or in South Florida even? We've got Colombia leading the pack, followed by Argentina and Brazil. As we move through here, you've got so many different options. Moving down into Broward, you have other options here available. We are Broward, Miami that you can post. The power of more in Broward, Miami. More listings than any other South Florida Realtor Association. So feel free to move through here. We've got Intramatrix, Why Miami. We've got rankings. I enjoy the rankings. #1 global city, flourishing. #1, America's new boom town. #1, attracting young professionals earning at least $200,000 a year. We've got our global options. If you are interested in commercial, you've got some commercial options. These are all of our global partners. So when you have a transaction, you do get exposure if you are listing a property out of state, out of the country. Here's our commercial options. And as I move through here, some of these have additional sold and lease, right? Sold by a Miami realtor. You can add in that picture. You've got listings and you've got Miami. So you have your commercial, just sold, just leased, and you've got listings, just leased, just sold. So you've got this on the residential side too. And then you have your Miami options as well. Advocacy. Right? Regarding our pack and our contributions, sold and leased or listed. And here you've got quite a lot. So you can choose Miami, just sold, just leased. Congrats. I love that. Right? If you're going to post it on your social media and tag the family. Congratulations on your home purchase anniversary. You thought of them. Listings. Just listed. Different options. I'm attending. Zoom backgrounds that you can use. Remember, you can download these. You can add in your image, your information. You can give that a little click. Add in your headshot. Customize your info up at the top. Make sure it's showing what you'd like. Click on done. Apply your changes. Click on done. Click on done. All right, so here, we love this. Show more options. Save the image. Use it in your Zoom, right? Or post it. But you have both options. I'm going to click on start over at the top. Yes. This is Miami Realtors. Come in. Now, these are the customizable ones that we were looking at. You have the quick shares. That's basically the same info, but it's not branded to you. So you can do a combination of both so that you have variety. Let me click on view all. Here, you've got some videos that you can share. View all. So here, you may like these. When it comes to the quick shares, you've got Miami rankings, Miami Beach rankings, market infographic, market focus videos are here. Hot market graphs, right? These are the top selling areas, pinch out. And these statistics, you know that you can feel comfortable top 10 posting these because this is from your association. This information has been studied. This information has been pulled for you. You've got some logos, more videos, testimonials, RPAC, median price history, global partnerships. What's the best time to sell? Pride Month. These are historic statistics, awards, products and services. You got them all here, clicking on back. So I invite you to come explore, clicking on that little guy and moving from Miami Realtors to the next section. So far we did NAR, we did Miami Realtors. Let's take a look at Florida Realtors. Same concept. You have your quick shares, you have your photo templates. You can click on view all to see everything. And you've got it broken down by social media. Pinch out with your fingers to see them a little bigger. So you can make a selection. I love these infographics. Ask me about down payment assistance programs. Let's talk. Call me today. Ask me about hometown heroes. Let's talk. Ask me about financing. Ask me about new construction. Ask me about first-time home buyers. All of these are so good, modern, and clean. What do you guys think? Yes. So I see that we have some people who've joined in. So welcome. And yes, this is going to be recorded and available for you guys to rewatch. All right. Clicking on back. Clicking on our little icon. And the last one, you've seen them all, Florida Realtors. The last one is personal. So I'm going to click on personal, and this will allow you to use Photofy with some of the templates that are already there available for you. So you've got video templates that you can use. We've got true love, happy birthday, happy birthdays that you can send out or that you can post. This is like a nice testimonial. What do our customers think that we can post or we can create? And these are fully customizable. So I can click on there. And I can say, well, I'm interested in adding in this testimonial, but it doesn't necessarily have to be one. So you can add in here what kind of text you would like. So I'm going to tap on there. And tap, tap, change the title. So let's say I'm going to do a, did you know? Whoa. And here on the side, I'm going to add in one of these images. So you have a new selection, which is stock. So you're able to scroll through here and you're able to pick images that have already been selected or added into the application so that you can use them in your social media, which will help you because you don't have to worry about the copyright information. So you have access to photos. You can also select photos or videos that you want to look through. You've got your camera roll, you've got your album. So let's say I'm going to do my camera roll. And if you have any of these photos or videos downloaded to your phone, it'll be available here. So let's say I want to add in my headshot. And I can add a did you know? Tap, tap. Oops. We'll call them back later. Also, did you guys know? So I'm gonna tap, tap. I'll add in a little message. The RPR mobile app has changed. Go take a peek. I'll add in tap, tap, and then I'll put here Miami trainers. And I'll add here an image, camera roll, photos, the headshot, continue. And I did a little info. I'm going to click on the bottom. Here's the website, but instead I'll customize it. I love it. I'm going to accept the changes. We have options regarding backgrounds. All right. So you can add in standard. So you've got different colors here that you can move through. I'll go ahead and I'll add that blue color and check that off. You have spectrum, right? So if you wanted to make it like a darker blue, you can check that off. You have shade. Shades of that color. You have patterns that you can add in. If you want to go back, you can click on the back or you can remove the shade. Clicking on back, back to what I wanted. You can always download up at the top, but I'm happy with what I created. Clicking on the check mark. I can add additional text. Clicking on the little square and the arrow to process. It's a little video. So even more content or exposure I will get. Video gets the most interaction and I'm able to post. Clicking on share more options, you're able to save it and post how you'd like. I'm happy just clicking on the Instagram. It connects anyway. Clicking on reel. Clicking on next at the bottom. We can add in a caption. a little message, press OK, clicking on share. And you've got another image that you posted, professional and easy to do. Clicking back on Photofy, clicking back on back, clicking on the little house, starting over. So you have your video templates, you have photo templates that you can use however you'd like. And yes, you have a before and after. This could be a property. Outfit of the day. It could be a day in the life of an agent, and you add in different parts of your day. You could do a collage of a new property. So they have their own, um, they are created for you, but think of them as editable templates. Clicking on view all will give you everything, and you've got the trending ones, the ones that are used the most. You've got popular categories that you can choose from. So here we have generic, IG and Facebook stories that you can do, baby, birthday. So I'm going to click on back, clicking on the little house. And so far, guys, that is all of your options. Clicking on personal will give you access to everything. We've gone over the different ways that you can post, the different ways that you can schedule, the different ways that you can use Photofy. So if you're interested in beginning to use the application, let's talk about how you register. So I'm going to show you that now. I'll share the links with you guys inside of the chat. So this is how I would do it. I would go to miamirealtors.com and in the search, look up the app first, Photofy. Find the first link. You're going to take this link and you're going to register. So I'm going to share this with you. I would register first before I download anything. Right click, copy, and I'll share it with you in the chat. Click on that page, and once you do, on the right-hand side, actually, I'm sorry, on the top, you're going to click Start Here, and it'll take you to the sign-up page. So I'll go ahead and save you that step 2 and share it with you in the chat. Once you get here, scroll to the middle of the page and add in your information. So you're going to fill in your first name as it appears with your membership. So your first name, your last name, your email address associated with your membership, your phone number. This is also going to be adding in your tokens that we need. Put in your member ID. So your member ID, if you don't know it, it's available in 2 places. The first place is in your Miami Gateway under My Miami Dashboard. So one more time, because I had to log in. My Miami Dashboard will take you to this page. You see where it says staff membership? Another tip here, you can confirm what kind of membership you have, whether you have realtor as your membership or real estate associate. So learn this because it matters how you present or how you market the word realtor. On the top, this is where you can find your NRDS number. So look for this number. This is what it's asking for. Your other option is right from Photofy. You can look up your member ID. So you can click here It'll take you to another page and it'll tell you this is the recommended. Enter your last name and your email address. The email address associated with your membership submits, and it'll give you your NRDS number. So you've got two options. For me, I always like to teach you that you have it on your gateway. So if you need it ever, add in that number. I agree, and then continue. The system will prompt you to create a password. So when you create a password, you're then available to download it. So you're going to need that username and password. You have your Apple Store. This is what it looks like. You also have it available for our Android users. So it's on Google Play as well. Right? And it looks the same. Once you jump in on that and you download it with your username and password, you are able to begin to use the system. If you enjoy classes like this associated with social media, some of your tech training classes, I recommend that you take more classes with your Miami Association of Realtors. This month, we are highlighting social media. We'll also be highlighting social media next month. So if you want to connect with me, I invite you to do so. I do post different updates, different classes that you can take. Here is my QR code if you want to connect and ask me any of your social media questions or see and receive links to our upcoming class. Have a beautiful rest of your week and have fun using Photofy. Thank you for being Miami members. Bye.